guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Indigo Spark in the building, and we're back at it again with another video. So today we're going to be doing a video for my Virgo. So shout out to my Virgo gang. And we're just going to hop into it. It's going to be a 12 card, well, 6 card with the 6 card confirmation, I guess. I don't know. And then we'll have a couple of oracles to close out the reading, and that will be a reading for January 2020. So I hope you guys had a great 2019. I hope that you guys had a very enlightening, inspiring decade. You know what I mean? From 2010 to 2020. So I hope that this new decade brings you love, light, peace, love, and high vibrations. Okay? So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Okay. Some people may be thinking about getting a house, okay, or renovating their home, but there's something around stability in a household, okay, something like that, or stability in a relationship, something like that. Someone's been thinking about that, it looks like. Okay, someone could have been thinking about saving money or how to save money, like doing something different. They may have been faced with some type of adversity, some type of trickery, okay? It could be mentally, just with you tricking yourself and like self-sabotaging energy, or it could just be like every time you wanted to do something, you just kept getting a no, okay? For whatever reason. All right. Thank you. 3 more cards, please. Someone seems like they lost hope because of all the trickery and the bull BS that's been happening around them. They're like, you know what, forget it. They know, they see through the deceit, they see through the BS. But it's almost like they lost hope in a person or a business or some type of like connection that they had. Last 2 cards. Alright, victory is at the bottom of the deck with the 6 of Wands. Let's see here. When the Hierophant was the next card. Well, it was right there. Alright. So these are some things that, like I said, you guys are trying to really balance out your finances right now. You guys are trying to walk into something that's going to provide you like happiness, joy, fulfillment. For some people, that could just be balancing out your finances. So some people are waiting on an offer. All right, it could be for a job, it could be for a relationship, but some people are waiting on an offer. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, big King of Wands. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah, cool. All right. Like I said, there's going to be an offer coming out. The King of Wands is there. There's going to be a big conversation that needs to be had. I feel like this conversation is going to change the dynamic of some type of relationship. Okay. You may have felt uneasy about this relationship in the past. You may have felt like this relationship was untrustworthy. But as you continue to evolve and grow, you're starting to almost appreciate and celebrate this relationship that you had. You're learning to take it at face value for what it's worth. And you're able to use this person, place, or thing I don't want to make this sound really bad, but You're learning how to set those boundaries, and utilizing the people and the places and the things to your advantage. Okay. And for some people, you guys could be managers. Okay. And if you are managers, or if you're overseeing a group of people, some people are seeing a group of people of 6. All right. Some people have to make sure that 6 people have to balance out their finances. So anything that comes out regarding that, you have to make sure that everyone else is okay. You guys may have experienced like a party or a celebration. It could have been during Christmas time or New Year's. I'm not sure, but it seems like there's gonna be a party. The party could be, at first, it could be very overwhelming. For some people, I'm getting, you could have had an ex that invited you to this party, or your dad, some type of male figure, okay? But you were uneasy about the invitation, and then you're like, forget it, I'm gonna go. When you went, you seems like you had a great time, and the fact that you were able to go and celebrate and have a good time, it seems like it opened up doors for you that you didn't realize were opening up for you, okay? Ew. Ooh. It could have been like your boss threw a party, or you threw a party, like a New Year's party. Okay, or for some people, it could have just been like a family, like, party. I don't know. But it was the coming together of people. So, I should take all these, but I'm not going to take all these. The Knight of Cups. So someone recently healed from a heartbreak. So somebody recently healed from a relationship that didn't work out the way they wanted it to, okay? I'm getting that this person, whatever relationship it was, they had really high hopes about the relationship. Yeah. The Star card just tried to peek out. They really did have high hopes. Okay. Let's do bam, boom. I might switch those. We'll see. The Four of Pentacles came out again, you guys. So like I said, there's a really huge focus, and the moon, but now the moon's upright. So there could have been some like a judgment call made about someone's job, or something like that. Something, maybe there is some deceit, okay, whether it be around the boss or yourself. There was some deceit. There was something that happened. Okay. The Death card popped out here, you guys. So maybe someone left their job, put their 2 weeks notice in. For other people, they may have got let go. Okay. The Ace of Cups is here. The Hierophant was in the other deck. Now the Ace of Cups is in this one. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck was the Victory card. Okay. So it seems like the only thing that you know for sure when it comes to this deck is that things need to end. Okay. What I'm getting with these 2 cards, I'm getting the feeling of lack. All right. The feeling of lack, like you're not good enough, you don't deserve this, or any type of negative energy that you feel about yourself. I feel like that's going to end come 2020. Okay. Or come January. All right. It seems like you're going to be checking yourself when it comes to like your negative thoughts that are around you, because it doesn't matter what people say or think about you as long as you're happy. And I think now you're starting to truly understand that to be true. Okay. No matter where you are in life, there's always somebody else who wants your position. No matter where. No matter what. Okay. Some things that we don't know. Ooh, wow. Like I said, it could be a father figure or it could be a husband. All right. But I'm getting that someone wants to have a conversation with you, but they're not ready to either really step up and be in a relationship. Okay. Because the Four of Wands is in the reverse. They want you. They have this. They feel the passion that this relationship embodies. This relationship embodies, but they're not ready for the ring. They're not ready for the ring at all. It doesn't look like they're ready for the ring. Okay. And then I'm getting that from our Virgos. You feel like they're not financially stable. They're not emotionally sound, and you don't really want to be in the situation where a person's not financially stable and emotionally sound. And it's not necessarily about the finances. It's more about the emotions that I feel like is messing you up more than anything else. And that's why you feel like you have to let this relationship go. And this is not people who are in a committed relationship. It could be, but I'm getting that people who are just like talking to someone. Okay. This person wasn't able to open up and be vulnerable with you the way that you needed them to be on an emotional level. So you had to end the relationship because it wasn't in your best interest anymore. Okay. Yeah, and after that happened, someone's been getting out, partying, having the time of their life. Like someone's been getting no rest. They've just been partying, having a great time, living their best life, like no cares in the world, like at all. Or trying to act like they don't care, but at nighttime, your mind is racing like, dang, why am I not? You are good enough. Okay. They just weren't ready. Some people are really trying to balance this thing out now. It's like, okay, you're really trying to focus on work so that you won't be focused on things that didn't work out in the past, things that you were passionate about, that you really thought, you could see a future in, and it didn't work out. Okay. Ooh. You may be getting a message from somebody, though. The Ace of Wands there, I told you there's going to be a message coming out. If you are talking to people, or you just like ended a relationship where you're talking to somebody, or ended, how do you say it? Ended a situation where you were dating somebody. They may be coming out. They may be coming out and trying to speak to you and letting you know how they feel. I was going to say that earlier with the King of Wands, but I didn't know for sure. So now that I see Temperance here, you definitely could be with a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Okay. Also, you can be with a Scorpio. Okay, anyway, so roll call. So what's up to my Sag gang, and what's up to my Capricorn gang. I hope that you guys have an amazing New Year's as well. All love and light to you and yours. Thank you for all my cross watchers watching. So, yeah. All right. So, that was for my singles. Whew. I had to get that out because my singles was just like pushing so hard on me. Now, let's see. If you are in a relationship like a marriage, things may not be going very well. They're not bad, but they're not going as well as they used to be. It seems like someone has lost the passion in the relationship. It could be the male. The male could be telling you like, "Oh, I'm not passionate about this relationship as I was anymore." You guys may be trying new things to kind of boost the morale in the relationship. It seems like for some people, if you are in a relationship or a marriage, the emotions kind of died with the finances. Okay, so if someone lost their job and someone else was picking up the slack, whoever lost their job, it seems like they no longer feel the passion with you because they can't live up to what you expect them to be. Okay. And since that is the case, someone's almost ready to cut the relationship off because they don't feel emotionally connected, and they don't feel the passion that they have in the relationship they used to anymore. Okay. And I'm getting, for some people, after you heard the news, it seemed like all you wanted to do was just go out, drink, and kind of get your mind right. In a bad, like, it's not in a bad way. It's like, once you hear news that you didn't necessarily expect or want to hear, you just kind of went out, did your own thing, and you may have been drinking a little bit more than most. Okay. And then once you had your little spell of drinking and going out, and then you kind of realized everything kind of settled down and became real for you, and you just started to focus on your finances because you weren't really ready to deal with the situation for what it's worth. For some people, y'all have a son, okay, and your son, even though you guys are trying to, if you guys are parents, sorry you guys, I get so excited. If you guys have a son, you guys may be trying to balance out having two households, okay? But nonetheless, it looks like your son, and your son could be a fire sign, having two households, okay? But nonetheless, it looks like your son, and your son could be a fire sign, okay? Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. What? No. Your son can be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And just not really happy about how things unfolded with mom and dad. Okay. Yeah, and it seems like, if you are parents, you're really trying to make you're trying to make sure that you're doing the best that you can. You're trying to make sure that you're able to balance out, the relationship between, dad and you, or mom and you, whoever. I don't know who's watching this video, but you're really trying to balance everything out and trying to make sure that it's as, how do I say this, as normal as you possibly can. Okay. Alright, so that's all I have for my marriage group. Okay, so for my people who are single, ain't talking to nobody, I ain't bothered, living my best life, I'm single out here, yeah. Alright, for y'all, let me see. I'm getting, for some people, you may be having to work on a project that you're not passionate about, and your boss is micromanaging you. And since this last project, because I feel like some people are requesting to work on a certain project, and you may have gotten the project, or you got something close to the project, but it seems like they keep, whoever is around you, your management, your boss, your team, they keep micromanaging you, and they won't let you have any type of creative control over what you need to accomplish. So you may be thinking about going elsewhere. You may be thinking about finding a new job. Okay? Because, like I said, you think about it, you're getting paid this, a decent amount of money, but you know that you can make more because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So you make decent money, but you know that you can make more, and you realize that you're not fulfilled emotionally. Okay? This job may not provide you with the work-life balance that you require, that you need. Okay? Some people may be leaving their job to start an entrepreneur, a hobby, or trying to make their hobbies turn into reality. Okay? Some people are leaving their job, cutting it off. Death cards right there. Oh, and that would make a lot of sense for the Four of Swords. It's like now that you left your job and you're really happy about it, you're doing your own thing, you're your own boss. That's why you're restless. That's because you know that you have to grind, you have to eat, and you have to make sure that the bills get paid. Okay, you have to make sure the bills get paid, and you have to do whatever. I feel like you've been networking a lot. Okay, I'm getting that you guys have been networking, trying to put your foot out there, trying to get your feet wet, trying to network as much as possible. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, and it looks like no matter what the situation is, you're gonna have people that are gonna say no, right? About trying to not sponsor, well, yeah, I guess you could say sponsor, but there's another word for it. Invest. You may have people that may have negative thoughts about investing into your business, but there are going to be some, but first of all, you're going to be already what am I trying to say, financially you're going to be fine, because I feel like you saved enough money to move out on this adventure. Okay, but there are always going to be negative people around you trying to deter you from what you want to achieve. But I feel like that's just a good sign to let you know you're in the right direction. For the most part of it, okay? For the most part. That's not for everybody. Because when people just are literally doing the wrong thing and whatever. So eventually, if you are, you stepped out, you left your job, you're doing your own thing. Some people are going to get a message, a call, and it's going to balance things out, like everything. Like, people are going to come up to you and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I heard you do this, this, and that. I would love to intern for you. Or, I heard you do this, this, and that. I would love to, help you with your webpage, or I want to help you with whatever. I feel like some people, and it could be a Sagittarius that's coming out to assist you, or Scorpio, to assist you in your endeavors. For some people, I'm getting a mom. Your dad could be helping you. For some people, it could be your brother, uncle, cousin, okay? A close family friend. Could be trying to assist you during this. Also, now, if you are with your job, you stayed with your job, you decided to, stick it out. You may feel really played. You may feel really played at your job. But eventually, if you stick it through, they're going to start seeing you for who you are and starting to appreciate your work, your hard work and dedication that you put in to the job. Now, if you are not starting your own business and you decide to quit your job and go to another job, you're going to be praised and accepted for the most part. There's going to be a few haters that are going to hate you just because you're smart and you know your job, but for the most part, you're going to be admired, and I feel like you're going to also get the acknowledgement that you want from this new job. Okay. All right, you guys. That's all I have. So we're gonna close out with these oracles, whichever pops out for my Virgos, and that's it, y'all. That's it. Wow. Okay. It looks like that's the only thing that they want you to know. So. Yep. Okay. Not even gonna worry about those right now. It says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So you guys, if y'all really want to start your own business, really start, get a vision board going. Really plan that out. You know, your vision needs a practical plan. Okay? If you really want to have things be, if you're in a marriage and things didn't work out, if you really want things to be normal, just plan things out. Have those conversations. Make sure things run smoothly as possible. I know that transition may not be easy for the children, but, you know, make sure that you're communicating with the kids way more than normal. Make sure you're communicating with, you know, your ex or your spouse or ex-spouse way more than normal, just to kind of make sure the kids and y'all are on the same page. There's no bad blood. There's nothing like that, so that you guys can truly move forward and get things done. All right. This time in your life right now, during January 2020, this is the time to feel motivated. Okay, because like I said, go back to this quote here. Your energy creates your reality. What you focus on is what you'll manifest. So let that be your motivation. Let that be your motivation, because wherever you are right now, that's not where you're going to be at forever. So just continue to focus on what you want, okay? And have motivation and true desire, and be mindful of your thoughts when you do this, and have true desires of what you really want. Because you can sit here and try to manifest and like, I'm doing all the work, but your mindset is telling you that you can't do it. That's literally the only thing that's stopping you, okay? And join in, okay? This may be a time, if you are in a marriage or you just got out of one, maybe finding a girl group to be a part of, maybe like a single moms club to be a part of, okay? If you just started a new job, it might be a really good time to hang out with your coworkers outside of work and get to know them on an individual basis. If you started your own business, this would be a really good time to reach out to people during Instagram, social media, and just kind of pick their brains on how they got to the level that they are at now, and some tips and tricks that can assist you to becoming whoever you would want to be, okay? Yeah, retirement, okay? Some people are really focusing on what they need to do. It goes back to this balance, okay? What they need to do so that not only them, but for some people, their children will be okay and they can retire almost early, I'm getting, okay? Some people may be going through some body changes, all right? Y'all could have had surgery, nose job, boob job, butt job, whatever you're into. Or some people literally just could have had surgery. Some people could have surgery. And I'm getting that some people's children just may need braces. And that body changes is not necessarily for you, but it could just be for your kid. And then also I'm getting a broken leg. A kid broke their leg or something like that. Or had sprained it. I don't know. So yeah, that is all I have. Actually, I don't know why I just want to do this last oracle, you guys, for y'all, and then I'm gonna close this out. Okay, it says communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Okay. To go back, if you're married and about to separate, like I said, it's a really important time for you not only to communicate with your spouse or your ex-spouse, but it's really important right now to communicate with your children, okay, especially if they're going through this situation with you. If you're interested in a promotion and they have that on the table, make sure that you're communicating with your boss or your higher up and letting them know that you actually are interested in the position, and let and let that, let that be known. Okay. Now, if you still don't get chosen after that, then you might want to make a decision to hit the death card on them. You know what I mean? Hit the death card on them one time and make your exit move and find a new job. That might be up to you. But communication is key. As long as you let them, as long as you're communicating like, hey, I'm interested in a job. Don't sit here and be like, oh man, I never got the job, but you never told them that you were interested. Okay. And yeah, if you did start on your own business, like I said, it's a really good opportunity. It's a really good time right now for you to take the time out to go to Instagram, go to social media, whatever platform you can possibly think of, and reach out to people who are like-minded, and pick their brain as much as possible, who are willing to allow their brains to be picked, and try to help you do the same thing that they're doing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right, but yeah, so communication is key for you in January 2020. Again, I hope that you guys have an amazing new year. It is around the corner. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. 2020 is going to be an amazing year. 2020 for y'all is going to be the year of communication, okay? Communication and motivation. That's the name of this reading. This is going to be the year of communication and motivation for you, my Virgos, okay? All right, so I wish you guys all love and light, peace, love, and high vibrations. And until next time, guys, peace.